This completes the journey of watermelon juice from farm to bottle.
The journey of watermelon juice begins on farms, where watermelons are grown under warm climate conditions.
Watermelons grow best in warm weather, with plenty of sunlight, water, and nutrient-rich soil.
Farmers check each watermelon to make sure it has reached the right level of ripeness.
Once ripe, watermelons are carefully harvested to avoid damage.
Damaged or underdeveloped watermelons are removed before transportation.
Selected watermelons are loaded onto trucks for delivery to the processing plant.
The watermelons are transported quickly to maintain freshness. This is the facility where whole watermelons are processed into juice. Upon arrival, the watermelons enter the factory's receiving area. The watermelons are unloaded using automated handling systems. Each batch is inspected to ensure it meets processing standards. After inspection, watermelons enter the washing line to remove dirt and field residue. High-pressure water jets clean the fruit thoroughly before further processing.
Soft rotating brushes help remove remaining soil without damaging the fruit.
A food-safe sanitizing rinse reduces surface bacteria.
A final rinse ensures only clean water remains on the fruit.
Air blowers dry the watermelons before cutting begins.
Cleaned watermelons are inspected one last time before cutting.
The cleaned fruit is transferred to the cutting area. Now the watermelons are ready to be cut and processed into juice. The cutting process begins with machines slicing whole watermelons into manageable sections.
The cut pieces are transferred to the flesh extraction section.
The outer rind is separated, leaving only the red flesh for juice production. Only the sweet red flesh is collected for further processing. Seeds are removed using specialized equipment to ensure smooth juice. The separation system removes seeds without damaging the pulp. The clean pulp is transferred to the pulping unit.
At this stage, the watermelon flesh is gently crushed to release natural juice.
During extraction, operators monitor the juice flow to ensure smooth and continuous release.
The freshly extracted watermelon juice is collected directly into a holding tank.
The released juice flows through food-grade channels for further processing.
A light filtration removes excess fiber while keeping the natural juice intact.
This step ensures the juice is completely seed-free. The filtered juice is transferred into holding tanks. Temperature is carefully monitored to preserve freshness.
The juice is allowed to settle naturally before the next step.
surface foam is removed from the watermelon juice.
The watermelon juice is visually checked for freshness and color.
The watermelon juice now moves toward pasteurization. Pasteurization of watermelon juice is ready to begin.
Pasteurization begins to make the watermelon juice safe for consumption. The watermelon juice is gently heated to eliminate harmful microorganisms.
Temperature and time are carefully controlled during watermelon juice pasteurization. The juice remains at the target temperature for a specific time to ensure safety.
After heating, the watermelon juice is rapidly cooled to preserve freshness.
The pasteurized watermelon juice exits the system ready for filling.
The finished watermelon juice is collected in a sterile holding tank.
Final checks confirm the watermelon juice meets safety and quality standards.
The watermelon juice is transferred to the packaging area.
The filling line is now ready to package the watermelon juice.
The pasteurized watermelon juice is filled into bottles using automated machines. Each bottle is filled with an exact amount of watermelon juice.
Caps are placed immediately to protect the watermelon juice.
The bottles are sealed to maintain freshness.
Each sealed bottle is checked to prevent leaks. Production dates and batch numbers are printed for traceability.
Labels are applied to identify the watermelon juice product. Automated systems perform a final inspection of the watermelon juice bottles.
The bottles are packed into cartons for transport.
The packaged watermelon juice is now ready for storage and distribution.
Packaged watermelon juice is transferred to the warehouse for temporary storage.
Cartons of watermelon juice are arranged systematically for easy handling. Pallet wrapping protects the watermelon juice during storage and transport. Storage conditions are monitored to maintain watermelon juice quality. Each batch of watermelon juice is tracked for inventory and traceability.
Dispatch schedules are prepared to deliver watermelon juice to distribution points.
Watermelon juice cartons are loaded onto trucks for distribution.
Trucks are sealed to ensure the watermelon juice remains secure during transport. The watermelon juice leaves the factory and begins its journey to the market. The watermelon juice is transported under controlled conditions to maintain freshness.
Watermelon juice reaches distribution centers before being sent to retail stores.
The watermelon juice is stored under controlled conditions at the distribution center.
From here, watermelon juice is delivered to retail locations.
Retail stores receive the watermelon juice shipments.
The juice is stored properly until it is placed on shelves.
The watermelon juice is stocked and made available for customers.
In some stores, watermelon juice is kept chilled for freshness.
Customers choose watermelon juice for its fresh and natural taste.
At home, watermelon juice is stored properly to maintain quality.
The watermelon juice is now ready to be enjoyed.
The shelf life of watermelon juice is clearly marked for consumer safety.
Proper storage helps maintain the quality of watermelon juice.
After purchase, watermelon juice should be stored correctly at home.
Watermelon juice is ready to be served when needed.
The natural color of watermelon juice reflects its freshness.
Watermelon juice is enjoyed for its refreshing taste.
After use, the watermelon juice bottle is sealed and stored again. Proper handling helps preserve watermelon juice until the last serving.
Consistent processing ensures the same watermelon juice quality every time.